Let's have a little chat. I try to keep this playlist and like my main content separate. Even though I've been making these videos a lot more lately, I do try to keep my gaming videos separate, but this time's different. There is just so much nagging at the back of my mind when it comes to shit happening with the gaming industry lately. The recent DLC for GTA Online, I am I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. I'm gonna just immediately address the elephant in the room. This update fucking sucks in so many ways. I did not have high expectations going into this update. I thought, okay, well, there's going to be a heist. There's obviously going to be new vehicles. It's probably just going to be like a rehash of some other stuff. But hey, maybe there will be some lore drops. Maybe there will be like something, something to hint us into like Mr. Faber and what his whole deal is. Maybe there will be teasers into GTA 6. Nope. None of that. So the heist itself is really fucking broken. There's bugs all over the fucking map. Like in that new heist. It is very, very fucking infuriating trying to do that heist in stealth. Just because of the fact that if you fail and you restart at a checkpoint, like you don't go back into stealth, which means you immediately void any bonus money you could have made. Like, it's very fucking unforgiving for no fucking reason in a way that is inconsistent with every other heist or raid in the game. Oh yeah, and speaking of other heists, you know how we used to grind heists like Casino Heist or Kaio when we were new to the game and we needed money? Well, we can kiss that goodbye, because every fucking heist has been severely fucking nerfed. Like, yeah, there's like an extra bonus pay for like the first time you do it every week, but like after that, it's like half. Kaio has been nerfed to the point where like the highest paying primary loot now pays like fucking nothing. It pays what the lowest value target would pay when the heist first dropped. It's insane. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Seriously, look up how much the fucking loot values are now. They're awful. And I think we can forget about ever getting the fucking pink diamond as loot ever again. That shit's gonna be fucking unicorn now. Like, it's bad enough the Panther statue was an event-only thing. Now you can't even get the second best. It's just shit. And it sucks because when Kaio first launched, I fucking loved it. It was basically all the benefits of the casino heist, except I could do it all on my own. Now it's just fucking submarine, boat. Submarine, boat. I can't go in through a helicopter because, it's fucking impossible getting around the map with all the guards having a fucking hive mind. I can't go in with a fucking patrol boat, because who the fuck would use that when you can use the long fin? You can't go with the Alkanos for the same reason you can't go in with the attack helicopter. Like, it's just so fucking difficult for no fucking reason if you do any other approach. Like, I tried to be charitable earlier when I was like live streaming, but I just cannot get over how infuriated I was trying to play the new heist. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I'm just really bad. I thought, hold on, is that? Okay, voice chat is off. I need to check something. And this is why I keep chat off by default, because I do shit like this to myself. Anyway, yeah. But like, what the fuck was I? Oh, right. So, basically every fucking heist in this game is basically unplayable. Like, not even just because of all the bugs and glitches, but just for the fact that if you want to replay it within the same week, well, too fucking bad. Rockstar says you can't make any more money. Like, this game just fucking sucks in its current state. I tried for so long to be charitable because I knew that, like, the next game was around the corner, and surely they would want to leave this one off on a good note at least. If for no other reason than because it would be profitable going into the next game if people had a good, like, final send-off for this game. I thought, if nothing else, they do it for, like, just good business, but nope, they're not even doing that. And what the fuck happened to this game? Like, no, it was never perfect, but, like, there was always this understanding that, like, issues had workarounds, and that, like, if push ever came to shove, people would find ways to, like, optimize things to be just a little bit better. And I was never the kind of player, by the way, who would try to optimize missions into oblivion. I was always a casual when it came to this game. I play shit because it's fun. I do things my way because I just feel like it. It's why I liked Kaio. It's why I like the Kaio heist so much. I never went in with a fucking Kasaka or the Longfin. My favorite approach was always the helicopter. I would go in with a fucking Alkanos, fucking skydiving, because I just thought that shit was cool. Now, that's just impractical. There's no fucking reason to do those approaches with how they've reworked the heist. It just sucks. In Casino Heist, forget ever doing any approach other than the Big Con or Silent and Sneaky. If you try to go in as, like, bug stars, you encounter fucking broken patrol routes. If you try to go in with the Young Ancestor outfits, well, too fucking bad. Broken patrol routes and, like, fucking cones of vision that react to fucking everything. Like, it just fucking sucks. They can't get this game to fucking work. And I know at least part of that is just because of how old the game is. The code in this game, like, everything is all spaghetti code. Like, no one fucking knows how it works anymore, and I get that, but, like, it just begs the question, why even update this game anymore if everything is just going to fucking break it? Like, part of me wonders if they should have just stopped updating this, continued updating Red Dead Online, stuck with that, because at least with that, maybe they could have kept the game in better shape. But here we are. It's nearly a decade and a half later. We're still on the same fucking map we've been in for over a decade. We still do not have a gameplay trailer of GTA 6. We just have 2 cinematic trailers, some screenshots, and some info that makes me want to tear my hair out. Like, what the fuck are we even doing at this point? You know what's funny? You know what game has actually been improving since it launched? Payday fucking 3, and I'm not kidding. Like, love Starbreeze or hate them, they have actually been showing an insane amount of commitment to making Payday 3 better. And like GTA Online, Payday 3 is not perfect. It's got its own sets of issues. But Jesus fucking Christ, you can tell the devs are at least trying. Like, literally just recently, we've had a streak of, like, monthly updates, and they're actually really fucking good. New heists, new weapons, new free weapons, a new free heist, heist reworks. Like, Payday 3 is actually doing pretty damn good right now. And the player counts have actually started to reflect that. They've been steadily increasing, especially on console. Payday 3 isn't doing so bad. Meanwhile, this game, despite the fucking brand recognition Rockstar has, like, this game fucking dies. And then every 6 months, it's, like, slightly brought back and then it dies again. And yeah, you know what? I wonder why. It's infuriating because, like, okay. What's really got me worked up isn't even necessarily this game. Here's the question I'm thinking. This is possibly the final update to GTA Online before the release of possibly the biggest video game of the decade. Like, this is a game that everyone on Earth has fucking heard of. This is a game that everyone is anticipating. Even people who aren't interested in GTA know about it, and they see the writing on the wall. That when this game launches, basically the world is going to be at a standstill for a couple of days, because everyone's going to be fucking playing it or watching videos about it. Like, it's that big of a fucking launch, and the best Rockstar can do is a busted-ass rehash heist that doesn't even fucking work right. Some vehicles that, while they look good and they have good customization, are otherwise not that interesting. And nerfs to every single heist, including, funny enough, the one they just launched. After years of inflating this game's economy, now they're suddenly like, oh, you're making too much money. Yeah, we can't have that. After they've already made every vehicle in this game worth several $1 million, now they're suddenly like, oh, yeah, you're making too much money. We can't have that. You're doing that now? Look at my fucking in-game account. It did not take me that long to get to 100 mil when I actually, like, put time into it. It took me, like, what, a month? Maybe a couple of months? At most, probably 3 months. And granted, I did have help doing it, but it was all legit. I did this just using, like, businesses and heists that were, like, available to me. If I can do this, I think most people can. And when I did this, the game was actually in a relatively healthy state. I didn't play in pub sessions because I don't fucking trust pub lobbies. The only reason I'm in this one right now... Actually, there's only like 6 other people in here. Yeah, no, this game is dying. It's on its way out. I think this... this is gonna piss a lot of people off. Like, this update. Anyway. But, like, back to the point here. The point being, right, with all of this fucking happening with GTA Online, despite, you know, possibly their biggest new game around the corner, this is the impression they want to leave in people just jumping in, or people coming back after a hiatus. This is what they give us. And again, my expectations were not that high. I just wanted a new heist, I wanted some vehicles, and maybe some clothing. But we got this, a broken fucking mess, nerfs to all this shit that we had before. Like, here's my question, the big question. What does this mean for GTA 6? We already know that in-game content is going to be locked behind the special edition of the game. We know that the game, just its base price is $80. We know that the special edition is over $100 with tax. So here's my question. If this is the quality that we're expecting with their current game, what does this mean for their next game? I tried not to think about this, but there's just too many fucking red flags to ignore now. It has me asking these questions because it makes me not willing to even bother with the next game. Like, I want to, like, play GTA 6, right? Like, I want to believe that despite everything, like, at the very least, the story mode will be fine. Like, there is, like, a bare minimum I expect here when it comes to quality. I'm not a picky player, right? I mean, I play fucking Payday 3 for crying out loud. I'm not picky. But Jesus fucking Christ, there has to be like a bare minimum of quality, and we are just not getting that. Like, I have to wonder, right? What does this mean for GTA 6? And I can't be the only one thinking this, right? I know I'm not the only one who is probably like basically like I'm not the only one pissed by this. Earlier today, while I was browsing like the subreddit, the GTA Online subreddit, I saw someone who had posted basically saying that we should all consider canceling GTA Plus until they revert back. I don't think that would work, but I do think it is telling. What that basically tells me is that the fucking normies are upset over this. Like all those people who buy fucking shark cards and GTA Plus, even they're thinking of canceling their shit. I think that's telling. I also would not be surprised if Sony canceling physical games was at least partially Rockstar's idea. Because we know that GTA 6 has been advertised heavily by Sony. Like the whole runs best on PS5 thing, like that is literally marketing for GTA 6 and Sony. Like I would not be surprised if it was both of them that cooked that up. Guys, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah. I wanted to have a fucking rant about this because I've been thinking about this ever since the stream earlier. Like, as charitable as I am trying to be to this game, I cannot ignore all of the fucking red flags that have popped up. And again, what the fuck does this mean for GTA 6? I cannot stop thinking that. Like, it was bad enough, right, that in-game content was going to be locked behind basically a $100 paywall. It was going to be bad enough that the game itself is so fucking expensive. And that the PC release, assuming there ever even is one, which hopefully there will be. Like, I know they usually do have a PC port, but they like to delay it for whatever reason. But, like, anyway. I think my worst fear is that the game comes out, it turns out to be dog shit, and people end up buying it anyway. I think that is my worst fear. Pre-orders have already like broken. What was it, like 1 million? I think it was like a large number. I forget the exact number, but pre-orders have already like fucking like gone off the charts basically. And that has me worried because if this game turns out to flop, I'm not kidding when I say that, like, it could be actually catastrophic. Like, the industry is already due for a crash, right? There's so many fucking slop games that are just shoveled all over storefronts. If GTA 6 turns out to be one of those slop games, I swear to fucking God, that could actually genuinely kill, like, gaming as a whole. I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video as a rant. And also just to say that I am vindicated for not having pre-ordered GTA 6. I am just going to sit. I'm going to wait for the reviews. If it flops, well, let's just hope that doesn't happen. But that's it for now. I'm out.